Hello, algebra students. We are working in section 6.6, and it's really just an extension of 6.5. There's so much we learned in 6.5, and 6.6 we're going to see some special situations in multiplication. And example 1, we're going to learn how to square a binomial. And I kind of already showed you how to do this, so I'm sure, hopefully, some of this will be familiar because it did show you how to expand it and how to do a shortcut. If you look back at your notes in example 3, I believe, of 6.5, you'll see that. Okay, so squaring a binomial. Here's how to do it wrong. You go, okay, I'm going to square x and get x squared. I'm going to square the 4. Okay, I'm done. No, you're not. You just missed the whole problem. That is not the answer, my people. That is not how you do it. I would advise you to expand it out and FOIL. So x times x is x squared. X times 4 is 4x. 4 times x is also 4x. 4 times 4 is 16. Add your middle terms together. And there you go, you're done. Look at there, okay? And that's what's going to happen each time that you square a binomial. You're going to get this trinomial, and it's actually a really special trinomial, which we call a perfect square trinomial. That's probably not going to mean a lot to you right now, but I just want you to be introduced to the idea of the words perfect square trinomial. What I mean by that is the first term is a perfect square. You squared a number to get that number. X squared is perfect because it has an even exponent. If it's an even exponent on it, that makes it automatically a perfect square. The last term, 16, is also a perfect square. What that means is you squared a number to get 16. You squared 4. 4 squared is 16. The number 16 is perfect square. Okay? Not so much the 8x. That really doesn't have to be a perfect square, but the first and last terms are. Okay? So let's look at letter B. If you expand it out, which I definitely advise you to do, then you'll get x squared, that's first, outer, inner, last. See there? You're following FOIL. And then add your like terms together, and boom, you got your perfect square trinomial. There it is. Okay? So if you get a little bit harder with C, expand it out. I think that's going to really help you. It's going to save you some heartburn if you do this. 3x times 3x. That's your first. That's going to be 9x squared. Outer. 3x times 2y, that's 6xy. Inner, 2y times 3x. When you do your letters, write them alphabetically. You'll get 6xy again, and then last 2y times 2y is 4y squared. You do have like terms here, so you're going to add your 6's together, and here's your perfect square trinomial right there. Beautiful, okay? So the reason I advised you to write your letters alphabetically in that inner term is because a lot of students don't recognize that 6xy is the same thing as 6yx. Most students kind of overlook that and they think, no, that can't be the same, when it actually is. And so if you write them in alphabetical order, you won't overlook that and you won't make that mistake, I think. Okay? Now let me show you a shortcut you can take. The shortcut is 3 steps. You take the first term, 5a, and you square the 5 and you square the a, and you'll get 25a squared. The second step is you're going to take 5a and multiply it times b. 5a times 1b is 5ab. Double the 5, that's 10ab. And then your last step is take the b and square it, and you'll get b squared. Okay? You can expand it out and do FOIL like we did in A, B, and C, but you can also take a little shortcut and do it that way, okay? So I'm going to let you pick what you would like to do. I'm going to leave E, F, and G. I'm going to leave those for you. You can do the shortcut where you square the first term, multiply the first term times the second term, and then double. And then the third step is to square the second term and see what you get. See if you can do that, or just expand it out if you're like, I don't want to miss it. Expand it out and FOIL. Okay, good luck with that.